Oh God, I got my gloves off. I am doing terrible at this morning, purely because the fact is that I am really suffering. Good morning, guys and girls. I'm back. My cold seems to have cleared up a little bit, and I'm heading back out to work. So, I want to talk to you about satellite navigation systems. Now, for those of you who've got bikes, you know full well that having a satellite navigation system is an ideal thing. Now, with cars, it's not too much of a problem. There are tons and tons and tons of sat-navs that you can get, varying different prices. But for us on the motorcycle, we're limited to what we can have, in the respect of that there's only a few out there that are waterproof, and I think it's only TomTom, Garmin and BMW, from what I can see anyway, that provide sat-navs for motorcycles. Now, the issue with these things are they can be quite expensive. I think the cheapest I've seen was 230 quid, which obviously, for some people, that's a lot of money for a satellite navigation system. Now, you can use your phone, depending what phone you've got. Now, I've got a Samsung Note 4, and I've struggled getting cases, especially waterproof cases, for the Samsung Note 4. Now, it's okay if you live in a country where you don't get that much rain. It's okay if, most of the time it's dry. But in the UK, that's, unfortunately, it's like wet about 80% of the time, which kind of defeats the object, because then your phone's going to get kind of ruined. Now, I was looking forward to the Samsung Note 7 coming out, purely because it was waterproof, but then obviously it started exploding, and I thought, that's not a very good thing, so there's very little alternative. Before anybody says, I will never touch an Apple product as long as I live. I don't care if you pay me, I will never touch them. I hate Apple products for varying reasons, and that's because I am an absolute true geek, and I like to be able to do things with my devices, like modify them to my own liking. I find with Apple, they're very dictative. You have to do what they say, and that's it. It's a very dictative kind of device. Now, on my Wales trip, I was looking for a sat-nav, because obviously I've struggled to get a case for my phone. The one case I did get, didn't like it, and in fact, the kind of screen detached from the outside of the cover, which would have meant that water would have got in. It was powered, but then the power unit stopped working. For the price of it, I didn't think it was worth it. I think it was 55 quid. I'll put all the details below in the description, and to be quite honest with you, I did not think it was worth £55 for the money. So I strongly wouldn't recommend getting it. I looked at a Chinese sat-nav, now that was 60 quid, that was on eBay. Again, it was waterproof, it was designed for a motorcycle, but when I looked into it, everything looked fine. I got it. Now, the only problem is, it doesn't come with sat-nav on there, it doesn't come with any satellite navigation systems on there. And the company I bought it off, they put a kind of cracked, stolen version of iGo 8 on there, which kept crashing the system. And it was a Windows CE based system, which if anybody knows Windows CE knows it's pretty kind of dodgy at the best of the time, and it kept crashing on me, which is no good. So after a period of time, that went out the window. But the thing is that I liked about the Execlvan, because that's what it was the fact is that I could actually put Word documents on there and use it as a kind of aid memoir to my videos sometimes, and in particular my Bad Joke Thursdays. It was great putting all the jokes on there, because it was easy to read it off, rather than trying to remember 10 crappy jokes. I apologise for the cough. Anyway, so I was kind of riding home one day, and I thought, hang on a minute, can I put a tablet on my motorcycle? So I looked into it, and I found that yes, that is possible. Somebody had actually done it. They'd actually put a 7-inch tablet onto a motorcycle. And the more I looked into it, the more I realised that you can get kind of waterproof tablets and waterproof GPS systems in the form of tablets, rugged tablets and that, which is designed for motorcycles. But the problem with those is that the cost, you're looking at quite a substantial amount of money. Okay, you get the flexibility and you get a lot more functionality, but it was still quite a lot of money. So in the end, I found this system. This is what I'm looking at the moment. If you can see it, it's a waterproof case which is specifically designed to fit a 7-inch tablet. Now the specifications, as in the measurements, internal measurements, are specific. It's 190 centimeters, if I remember rightly, by 113. So you've got to be you're limited. If those figures are wrong, I'll put the right figures in the description. So you're kind of limited of what tablet you can put in there. But I've got a Lenovo A310, I think it's an A310, and it seems to be working great. There are a lot of other bits and pieces that I'll talk about at a later date that I've got on here, which I'm testing out. Today's the first time I'm testing this all out, but I'll go through it in a bit more details. I'm just about to join the A1, so I'm actually going to catch you at the other end of the A1. This is probably going to be a bit of a long video today, but obviously because of the noise and everything on the A1, I'll catch you the other side and we'll go on with the rest of the discussion. See you in a second. I'll do this time warpy thing where the next thing you'll know, you'll see me the other side. Okay guys, welcome back. I'm the other side of the A1, but for you it was just like time travel. But anyway, so yeah, the case, it's a waterproof case. It fits a 7-inch tablet of a certain dimensions. I will put those dimensions down in the description below. I got the case from Amazon. It was 18 quid. Well, just £18.14, I think it was. The tablet was only £45, which I got from Very, because obviously currently it's on sale at the moment. Now the Lenovo, this Lenovo tablet I've got does come either as Wi-Fi connectivity only, or you can get it with 3G. Unfortunately there was no 3G ones available there when I was looking, but I have actually got this tethered to one of my other tablets which has got 3G, which is quite good. So that's in my Krieger at the back. So it is tethered. And obviously there's a variety of satellite navigation systems that you can get. It's an Android tablet as well, and it's running Marshmallow as well, so it's the latest, almost the latest version. I think, no it's not, it's running Lollipop, not Marshmallow, it's running a Lollipop. So it's the one before Marshmallow, which is the latest one. But even so, the functionality of it is great. The only thing is that I've discovered today is that I need to sort out about screen sensitivity. I need to check that out in the respect of how well it works with my big fat motorcycling gloves, because I tried it earlier on and it didn't work very well. It kind of distracted me as well. But there's a lot of useful programs that I've now just downloaded to use on it, which I am currently using at the moment, and I will run through them. Anyway guys, it's nice to be back. Thank you very much for everybody that was wishing me well on Instagram and Twitter, etc. And on YouTube as well. Yeah, there was a few people on YouTube. I will catch you guys next week. I hope you like this vlog. I hope you're glad that I'm back. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, tweet me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, and I will catch you guys, as I said, next week. Cheerio.